Do you see me now? Okay, okay. Now we're live. Make sure can you see me clearly on the screen? Okay, you see me on the screen. All right. Let me drop the link for the last live stream. Okay. So the message that I read, I don't know if it's true. They're saying that some of the jurors are afraid if they vote guilty, um, they feel like maybe they're in danger because of the mob outside. So I don't know if that's true or not. Let me play this clip.
Like, do you want to lose your whole weekend? Like, you want to come back Monday? You want to come back? Are you that committed to putting Karen Reed in jail that you want to come back Monday? Because jail ain't happening for Karen Reed. You will not convict her.
Oh, shit.
So you can either send her home for good this weekend, or your ass can come back here Monday. Whatever you want to do, it's going to end up with Karen Reed not in jail. So how committed are you to this bullshit? How committed are you to doing this? Like, you're going to lose. Like, your side, you're never going to convince these people. So if I were them, I don't know, I would just be like, fuck it, not guilty. I want to get the hell out of here. But apparently, because it's got the same effect on Karen Reed. She gets to go home at the end of the day. That's just me. I would not give a fuck that much about putting an innocent woman in jail. But apparently this person's like, I want to vote guilty. I don't care what all you people say. You all say it's not guilty, and I just don't care about that. Because even though Karen Reed did it, Karen Reed guilty. And I'm telling you, I think it's juror 7. Just by looking at him, that's just.
Oh, juror 7? Oh, shit. What?
Juror 7. Just by looking at him, that's just my guess. I don't know that as a fact. You got to be really stupid. And she just looked, no offense, she looks like the dumbest one of all. I think she looks the dumbest. I'm just saying, because you got to be stupid.
On.
This is a.
No. Oh, come on. Third boy. That's not nice. I don't know. So some people on the internet are saying, if I was a juror, I'd be concerned too. If I've seen how some of these people carry on and shit, I'd be a little worried about my safety. You know, start stalking me outside my house and showing up with, really, Carly, I didn't know that. All right. I guess let's play back some of this. Keep continuing.
When did you buy that stuff?
Sunday, Monday.
In preparation for the trip?
Yeah.
What did you buy again?
Just like lunch meats, water. There's these small energy drinks that I got. That was it.
Okay. And what else did you take with you in the Jeep up to California?
Clothes.
Clothes? What kind of clothes?
T-shirt, jeans, shorts. That's it.
Okay. Did you bring a computer with you?
No.
No?
I have a tablet, but it's very old, so I don't use it. I just have it.
Okay. That's a long trip.
I know.
So you're telling me that...
I know what it sounds like.
You're telling me that you drove
for
64 hours...
For 15 grams of weed.
For $100 worth of weed.
I know what it sounds like. I know it does.
I think we need to talk about what happened in Robert.
I understand you gave me my rights when I first came here.
Yeah.
I understand. I think you could understand why I was hesitant, why I didn't say I was in California, because I'm crossing state lines with weed.
Is that really the thing that you think I'm here for?
No. You're not here for the weed. I understand that.
You understand that I talked to you about your mom being killed and asked you for your help to explain to me when the last time you saw your mom was.
But I didn't see my mom.
If this story you just told me is true,
yeah,
you would have told me that.
No, because
correct?
No.
Why?
Because I am crossing state lines. First of all, it makes me a suspect that I was in California and I drove 60 hours for 15 grams of weed.
Okay.
More than that. A little bit more.
Okay. So when I go to that dispensary, or I check any dispensaries in LA, I'm going to find that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I could. If we go to my house, I could show you the canisters. It has the.
I don't care about the canisters.
Okay.
There's going to be video of you.
Sure. Yeah. The reason I can't say this is because I am crossing state lines, multiple state lines. That's a federal offense. I will get in a lot of trouble for that. If I told you that, even if it was not related, I would still get in trouble for that.
Why?
Because I'm breaking a law.
What law are you breaking?
Crossing state lines with marijuana.
That's a law?
I mean, yes, it is.
Okay. I'm asking. I don't know.
It is.
I don't work
It is.
those kind of laws.
It is.
He's like, I'm asking. I don't know. You're the smart one. You're the one with the information and the insight. Whatever. I don't know. You tell me. He's so worried about the weed and shit, bro. We talking about your mother being murdered. No, yeah, I'll kill on weed and crossing state lines. I don't. Oh,
It is.
Okay.
I had a friend who got in trouble going from Colorado back to California.
Okay. What did you do with your mom's phone?
I never saw my mom, so I never saw her phone. I never saw my mom that day.
Okay.
I went.
What happened with the dog?
yeah.
I don't know. I didn't see.
That's the biggest question. Where's the Chihuahua at? Thank you, Stacy, for listening. I hope you guys, whoever's listening at work, I hope you guys are having a good day. I appreciate you listening to me. What happened to the Chihuahua? That's the big. Forget Mama that was murdered. Where is the Chihuahua?
See the dog. I didn't get out of the car that day. Like when I drove by her house, I didn't get out of the car. First of all, I don't have the dog. I didn't hurt the dog. I didn't see the dog. I didn't see the dog.
That's pretty wild, though. I mean, the mother thing is horrible. I'm like being facetious sometimes, or kind of sarcastic, tongue in cheek when I talk about like dogs and humans. I know people love their animals, but that's dirty. Like, what was the point that day or that night when he took out the dog, walked the dog, and then what? What did he do with it? Did he just let the dog free roam for itself in the streets? Did he kill the dog?
I didn't see my mom. And I'm wearing the clothes that with the exception of the shirt.
All these are the same clothes you went there when you killed her?
Yes.
Yo, no. Did he even realize what he agreed to? Hold on.
With the exception of the shirt. And I'm wearing the clothes that with the exception of the
I'm wearing the same clothes from that night.
shirt.
All these are the same clothes you went there when you killed her?
Yeah.
He said all of these are the same clothes you went there when you killed her. And he's like, yes. Bro!
With the exception of the shirt.
All these are the same clothes you went there when you killed her?
Yes. No, I didn't kill my mom. No. These are the clothes that I wore to California. I didn't see my mom that day.
What happened when you went to her house later that day?
I drove to her place down
I see that. He's the interrogator, he's good. The guy had to correct himself.
Main Street. And then I circled twice, saw a guy in a pickup truck washing his car. He lives there, I'm assuming. Then I went back to the main street, and then you know how at the end of the main street it goes to the beach?
Mm-hmm.
Sat there for a little bit, called her. She didn't pick up, called her a couple of times. She said she was running errands. She eventually picked up.
Mm-hmm.
She said she was going to be home later that evening. And then I drove home. I literally drove home.
Okay.
And it's
you know
not,
your phone goes back to her, that area by her house. You know your phone doesn't leave then, right?
Okay. Yeah, because I was on the phone. I called her. And I talked to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand that.
And you went back to her house.
No, I didn't. No, I literally left. After I spoke to her, I drove away. Away from Grover Beach, that is.
Oh, yeah. After
No.
you killed her.
No.
Do you think Hannah knows?
She knows about my mom. She doesn't know about the marijuana or the California trip.
Okay. What do you think she's going to think about that?
As obvious, people are going to start making assumptions.
Okay. Like what?
Like adding 2 + 2 together. California, and then what she read on the news.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think she's going to think then?
She's not going to think that I did that, but she's going to make assumptions.
Okay.
And I assume when, like, you guys show up there to take the backpack, or to take my clothes, or to look around to see if I have a third dog, which I do not, here's what I don't understand.
Okay.
So, okay, I get it. Like, I lied about going to California. I understand that. Obviously, that makes me a suspect. What you didn't ask me is, and you did, but I can't give you an answer because there is literally no answers why I would do such a thing. I have no financial reasons. I never had a bad relationship with my mom. I mean, like, you have arguments with family members, but that's it. Mm-hmm. Nothing that escalates to such a point. There's really no reason. Absolutely no reason. I have no criminal record. I've never done anything bad in my life. With the exception of, like, getting detention in high school or whatever. But I don't have, and parking tickets. But that's it. So it doesn't make sense for me to go from 0 to 6.
Yeah, it makes. I don't need it to make sense because I stopped trying to understand these psycho people a long time ago. It'd be nice to have a motive or like wonder why, but they said the motive was he wanted to get inheritance. But he keeps mentioning over and over again, without them even saying anything or asking anything. It's like, oh, I'm good financially. There's no financial reason. I'm good. Keeps mentioning finances. Nobody even talked to him about finances, but he keeps talking about finances, and they're saying that he slashed her throat to get an early inheritance. Despicable.
Overnight.
I agree. And your childhood was not great.
No, it was great. I had a lot of good friends. It was just not great because it's not like the iconic childhood.
You know, what is the iconic childhood? Something on TV or something? What are you talking about, the iconic childhood?
Dad, mom, house, picket fence, dog, that sort of thing.
Okay.
It was not terrible. No.
Maybe they should have beat your ass. I'm not into corporal punishment. Maybe your ass, especially after you finding out I think he was convicted. Killing your mama. Maybe they should have beat your ass.
It's just not great because, like, she always worried about bills.
Mm-hmm.
So.
What are you going to do with the money?
She's always worried about bills. Yeah, because she's trying to provide. Are you kidding me? These little ungrateful brats that don't work for shit, earn nothing.
She always worried about bills.
So it's crazy.
What are you going to do with the money that you received from your mom's properties and estate? Life insurance.
Ooh.
I don't even know if she has life insurance.
Bro, you know that's the whole thing. So this cop, I think he's being really smart and kind of strategic. He's like, what are you going to do with that money? All that money you get for your mom's properties and estate and life insurance, right?
Estate, life insurance.
I don't even know if she has life insurance. I don't know what she has. I don't know because I know you inherit debt as well. I really don't know. That's something I would have to talk to a financial aid about.
Okay.
Like he's in college or some shit.
Internet browsing history.
Yeah.
Weird questions or weird things that Hannah and I talk about medically, about animals.
Like what?
Yeah. The only thing is because of all the cases that I cover, I can imagine my Google searches. I mean, they would all be related to something. You could probably point back to my live streams, but
like she's a medical student. You know, we talk about a lot of weird things like some of her patients. Okay, I know what you're going for. Nothing murder related.
Go through,
Yeah.
you know, your trip back from
Yeah.
California.
Look, let's just look. I understand you have evidence. If you have the videos, you have the videos. Let's just let the jury decide. Okay, let's just do that. Because here's the thing, Casey. Here's the thing. Let me tell you what's going to happen here. Because I already know what will. You're asking me questions about my PC, about my shoes.
Stop.
May I just 1 minute?
Okay.
You're asking questions about my PC, about my phone, about my shoes. You're gonna go to my house. That's fine. Whatever.
Right.
I told you where the marijuana is. You're gonna talk to Hannah, that sort of thing. And you know what?
that's funny, as if this whole thing is about marijuana. It's literally nothing to do with that. I mean, maybe they could try to make a case just to stick him on something, but it has nothing. I don't even think they brought it up. He brought this shit up. I guess as an alibi, maybe.
She's in med school. She doesn't have to deal with this shit. So even if you, at the very end, you find out that I did not do this, right? The whole, like, my relationship is done with her. It's already been established at this point because you have to do your job, and I'm not blaming you. Okay, here's the code. give me a pair of pants, I'll give you these, and then whatever happens, happens, okay? But in the end, I already know that I didn't do anything to my mom. And that'll be established eventually. If it's not, I don't know what to say. But I didn't do anything, okay? And I don't want to waste my time and your time here. Let's just...
Did you name Athena?
Yeah.
You named it.
Yeah, my mom changed her name because...
Oh, so is there something there with the dogs? You got a little upset? So he named the Chihuahua Athena, and Mama changed it after. So then my mom changed her name because it doesn't even matter. Why?
Matter.
I want to know why.
Let's just do this because you know what?
Well, to me, what matters is...
I know what matters. You're trying to get to a motive, but there is no motive here.
Okay. Okay, listen to me for a minute.
This whole thing, it's not only just that my mom died, but now my whole life is gonna be just fucking raped. Just by the news, by you guys saying that didn't leak that story. Give me a break, okay? And now you're gonna go through my stuff and my girlfriend's belongings and stuff. Jesus Christ, it's gonna ruin her.
We don't give a fuck about your girlfriend, bro. This had nothing to do with your girlfriend. Nobody was even pointing the finger at her. And the first time people knocked on the door to talk to you, talking about, oh, my girlfriend, but she lived here. But yeah, you live there too, right? Yeah. We ain't talking about your girlfriend.
Okay? And you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out, okay? But in the end, it doesn't affect you. I could move on. It's not a big deal. There's a million fish out there, but damn, man.
I mean, the only reason there's a million fish out there, what? Is he talking about the girlfriend? The only way I'd give a F about the girlfriend is like, okay, she knew or something, and like, okay, we're conspiring, we're talking about it, and you're gonna buy me stuff after, or something like that.
Well, listen, Levente.
Sure.
Here's the deal, is I don't want your girlfriend to think this. Because there are only two things you said when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
Okay? We have all this evidence showing you.
What else do you want from me?
Listen. What I want is you to listen for a second.
It's so crazy to see this.
There's two things that I know.
Purple said he has a girlfriend, ? A plastic one. That's a thing now. That's a thing. But it's not only plastic. Now they got the robot. They're trying to build it up the robot, the actual robot girlfriends that'll talk to you. Hi, honey, I missed you. How was your day? How can I take? There's the robot ones, the sex robot dolls.
One, it's not about who did it. Okay, I know you did it, but here's what like the jury's going to see, or Hannah's going to see. More importantly, is you either one, you're a cold-blooded killer who has no remorse and killed your mom, planned did it, or two, something would happen there when you went to see your mom that I don't know about that you cannot fill in, and that's the only thing that the jury or Hannah needs to know about you.
No, because...
You understand that?
I do.
So,
I do.
Are you a cold-blooded killer? Or did something else happen in the house?
I never...
What else happened in the house then?
I never saw...
No, that's we're past that, Levente.
Are
All
we?
right, we are.
How are we past that?
We're way past that.
Prove it to me.
I'm telling you, I've already proved it, okay, that you did this. Okay?
No, you haven't.
People want to know his name. I know his last name is Levante, but let me see. Athena Vellante was found brutally murdered. Vellante's son. Yeah, I'm gonna get his last name. I mean, sorry, not the last name, the first name. Vellante.
There's no reason for me to hurt my mom. Okay? You want to brand me as a cold-blooded killer?
I don't want to brand you as
or the jury? Fine. We'll see. But you don't have the evidence.
Did something else happen there?
No, because I didn't see my mom. I did not see her, like, face to face, like, interact with her. I did not see her that week. I wanted to surprise her.
Okay. This guy, that's apparently his first name. His name has got a little bit of a weird name. His first name is Levante Laszlo Lazar. Yeah, thank you, Jacqueline. I'll post it in the chat as well. Confirmed. Levante Laszlo Lazar. And so he was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. He was sentenced. Let me show you a close-up picture of this guy. It's so crazy to me to see these kind of people. Like, I don't know how they could kill how anybody could kill their own mother. I mean, unless there was like some type of like abusive, you're chained down, maybe like you gotta escape. But these little ungrateful brats in society, which I've seen so many times over and over again, kill their mother or their father or both or whatever. That's him. And they had a lot on him. There's no way he's walking out of that shit. They got a lot of like video and digital information and
to surprise her. I wanted to tell her in person that she is going to have a daughter-in-law.
And did you tell her that?
No, because I didn't see her. I was going to tell her in person. She's been having a tough time with her neighbors, so I wanted to give her some
a tough time with her neighbors when all the neighbors said nice things about her and they were concerned about her.
happiness for once. And I wanted to tell her, not over the phone, face to face, and then tell her, look, why don't you take a week off or something like that in December so you could come to Florida and meet her parents?
I've watched the videos with my own eyes. I've looked at all the cell phone tower data. I've looked at all the license plate reader.
Yeah.
I've watched her apartment complex. There's video all around it.
I'm not denying.
Okay, and you go in that house. You go in that house on video.
I don't.
Crazy.
You do.
So
I
crazy.
do not.
The fact that we know all these things. How do you think I knew about you leaving with a dog? How do you think I knew about...
Because you showed me a video of some guy leaving with a dog.
Ooh.
No, I saw another video of you going in. Okay? That there's no doubt in my mind you were in that house.
He's trying to claim he was a random ass person walking the dog.
Tell me what happened in the house that night. Maybe it's something different than what I think.
Nothing happened.
What happened in the house?
Nothing happened because I didn't go in the house. I didn't see my mom.
You parked up the street, okay, and you walked down to the house. And then afterwards, you walked back up to your Jeep, and you get in your Jeep and you drive. And you leave the area at about 11 p.m., okay? You get rid of her or turn her mom's phone off right after that, okay? So her phone goes with you, with your Cricket phone and your other phone. We're communicating with towers right from her house, okay? You took her phone with you.
I didn't. Because I didn't see my mom. I didn't go in the house. Look, I'm not in denial.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not like I don't have dual personalities or anything like that. I'm telling you.
Do you understand that the story you gave me about driving 64 hours across country
I know what's
to buy marijuana, $100 worth?
I know.
Do you understand
Bro, yo, that's wild. That is wild.
how ridiculous that sounds?
I do know.
So then you should understand. You're a smart guy.
I do know. No, I understand you completely. And the thing is,
At that point, how many miles is it? 100 miles. You might as well get some fake ass weed. By that, what do they call that shit? The spice? I don't recommend that for anybody though, by the way. The spice stuff is horrible. We've covered different stories revolving around that, and like some people try to take that to avoid like drug tests, whether they're in the military or in other situations. That spice stuff is like crack. It's like the crack of weed. I think the crack of weed is, what do they call that other shit? Wax or whatever it is. But this is another level of like synthetic, manufactured chemicals spraying on this shit. You know, but if you're driving that far, goddamn.
it's like I can't say anything otherwise.
No, listen to the rest of it.
Okay.
Okay, you bought a prepaid burner phone from Best Buy so you can make this trip.
No, Donnie.
To
Get out of
contact
here.
your mom. I want you to tell me. Tell me what each thing means.
Okay. Burner phone, traveling across California, lying about the trip to a detective, not telling anybody about it, including girlfriend, $100 weed, and then visiting mom's house. I know what it looks like. A phone, that's weird. Like, why isn't he just calling from his phone? Oh, probably he knows that. Cell towers, and I think I already mentioned how I know the cell towers work. So that's established. Traveling across across the country and not telling anyone. That's weird. Why doesn't he tell anybody? Okay, he has a mission or a plan.
No, Zach.
Visiting mom's house without telling her or telling anybody. That's also weird. I know what it looks like, Casey.
Okay.
But the thing is,
all of that by itself would be weird, except for The time that you went there,
I know.
we find your mom in there. Okay? If there's some other reason that I don't know about other than you're just being a cold-blooded killer, you know, you can tell me that.
From
The
0 to
dab,
100?
Shamba.
Yeah.
Never
It happens.
again. I'm going to have
I've
to
been
tell
doing
a
this for
story
a
one
long
day.
time. It happens to
Remembers.
everyone. People make mistakes. People get frustrated. People get angry. People need things.
We're towards the end of this video, and I have something else for us to watch after. But Cheeks texted me, and she says, "Spoiler: dog never found." So what did this guy do with the Chihuahua? Why did he even get rid of the Chihuahua? He was convicted. He killed his mother. What happened to the Chihuahua? Did he kill the Chihuahua, or did it like walk it out and just left it to fend for itself? That's so dirty and fucked up. I mean, the mother thing is, listen, that's enough for me there. But I know there's a lot of people that love animals too. And this piece of ish, God, nobody knows what he did to this dog. Wow.
In their lives that they don't have.
Chihuahua stew?
So
Purple.
there's a lot of reasons people go from 0 to 100.
You've been to my mom's house. There's nothing I need in there. Even the promise ring. Like, I don't care about that. I did not go in the house. I didn't.
How can you say that? How can you sit here and tell me that when I know different? How can you sit here and tell me that?
Because
Do you know how ridiculous that sounds? That's ridiculous. That won't make sense to anybody else either. Do you understand that? The only thing that's going to make sense is if you can help explain what happened in there.
I can't because I didn't go in. I can't tell you what happened if it didn't happen, correct? I can't.
You're choosing not to because it did happen.
No, it didn't.
Levente, that's not a question for me. I have no question about that. I want to know why.
I had a very good relationship with my mom. Very good.
Up
It's
till that day. And other people told me that actually you were fairly rude to her sometimes. Okay, so that's why I'm trying to get
rude in
understanding.
what sense? Like she calls me 9:30 and I have to tell her I have to go. I can't talk to you. That's not rude. I never swore at my mom. I never said any bad word in front of her except maybe like you know, like not directed at her. Like I would say a bad word, but not like bitch or anything like that. I would say like, oh, that's dumb or
Right.
But I was never rude to her.
Well,
Okay, I don't know who's saying this. I
they
really
listened to you talking to her on several occasions, and they do say you were actually very rude and did cuss. And that's what I don't want everyone to think at the end of the day, that you're some cruel guy to your mother.
Oh my god.
I need you to help me explain what happened so we don't think that, because that's what we have to think right now.
I can't help.
That's what we have to think right now. How did your Jeep get right there? How did the other burner phone you bought get there?
Because both phones were in the car and I drove by her house.
Okay.
Yes.
At what time?
Afternoon and then late afternoon.
Right. At 11 at night?
No. I left long before then.
Well, your cell phones didn't.
You have my phone. You're I don't know, downloading it right now. You'll see that it's
Okay. Well, we'll look at it. Maybe that'll explain something.
yeah.
Okay. Let me go see if it's done.
Look, can we just please continue the conversation? I know
we're
you're
looking at
going
your phone.
outside, taking a break, that sort of thing. Okay, I already said let's just
I gave
speed
your
up.
phone to my technician that can download it.
Okay, let's just speed up this process. Okay.
Do you not want to look at your phone to help explain what's on there?
No, because you're gonna leave the. I've seen enough TV to know what
shit.
happens. Okay, you're gonna leave the room. You're gonna let me sit here, vegetate in my own thoughts, that sort of thing. I can't go to the bathroom. Can't drink water. It's gonna pass 24 hours. That sort of thing. I'm not. You say I'm smart, but come on. I know some of these tricks because I've seen TV. Okay.
CSI.
You obviously
And-
thought a lot about this.
No, well, yeah, because you left for the room for like half an hour, and I have to think here, and I have to sit here and think, what else is he gonna do?
Okay. Do you want to look at your phone with me?
If you want, sure. There's
You might be able to explain things, and that's why I asked.
whatever you want.
Do you know
Jason. Okay, I'm. You know, since we've talked on the phone,
Uh-huh.
I have been very forthcoming with everything. Forthcoming, except the California trip. I'm forthcoming about my clothes right now.
Okay.
Okay? I just want to push and help in whatever way I can. Just expedite the whole thing.
Let's go. Let me see if your phone's done, and I'll bring it in here and we can look at it. That might help expedite.
All right. Just take me to California or whatever it's going to happen. Okay, let's just do the whole thing.
You stay here. I'm going to go get it.
Okay.
What do you owe money to the IRS for?
Pardon?
What do you owe money to the IRS for?
When I got stipends from Paul in 2010 to 2015, the attorneys informed me that they were tax-free, but they were not. I'm not going to use my fingerprints on there and start comparing.
What other information is there on your cell phone that we have that's going to be helpful to explain anything?
Nothing. Nothing that I can think of.
Okay.
Nothing for you, nothing for me. Like in my defense, and nothing that could incriminate me. In
Okay.
neither of those things.
Okay.
You've already made a stance of where you are with this whole thing. That I'm a cold-blooded killer, or you're trying to narrow down like why I did this. But I didn't do any of those things. I did not hurt my mom. I'm not a killer. I've never done anything like that before, ever. Okay? Nothing. And you know what? I'm not going to start dragging other people
The first time for everything.
into this. I'm not. Because already, just
Okay.
what I'm imagining right now is that you already have a bunch of cops at my girlfriend's and my house going through our shit. And she's going to come home after a long day of work. She wants to play with the pups. And guess what? She's going to come home to that. Okay? And she doesn't deserve that. She doesn't. That's why I've been so
What about the dog that's missing?
forthcoming with the whole thing. No, I don't have that. I don't have that. Because it's this. No, it's not this. I don't have that. I just have the property titles.
That's at your house.
I only have the property titles.
You're saying
I don't have any will or testament. I don't have that.
that's at your house.
I don't have that. I don't have that. I don't have that. I'm telling you right now, I don't have it.
They told me they just found this in your
I don't have that. I really do not have that. I only have property titles. Are you ever going to show me that picture or that video of me walking into my mom's house?
Is that what it would take for you to tell me the truth?
I'm curious because
Would you tell me the truth if I showed you
well,
that?
you've mentioned.
Would you tell me the truth?
You've
Would
mentioned a lot of evidence, but you've never shown me anything except the Google,
Would you tell me the truth
You showed your video.
if I showed it to you? I mean, is that what it takes?
Is this a psychiatry thing going back and forth with questions? I'm asking you, are you ever going to show it? It's either yes or no. It's not a question back.
Sure. The interrogator being interrogated. Okay.
That's what I'm asking.
What if I showed it to you?
Same thing.
What would you say?
Just showed.
What would you say?
Oh, well, I gotta see it. I don't know. I have to.
Why would you have to see it?
Don't you have to see? He's telling you there's video proof, and we've literally seen some of it. And he's like, "What if I showed you this video?" I don't know. No, are you willing to? I said I am. I'm bringing it to you.
You know.
Because no, I don't. Because
No!
you're telling me this.
No, mommy.
You're telling me you have so much evidence of this and that, but you haven't shown me anything except the map and the cell phone. I didn't go to my mom's house. Prove it to me. Just please prove it to me. Because
And then what?
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
What do you mean?
Then you would tell me what happened?
This is a psychology thing.
It's not.
Reverse psychology. You even said he showed you maps, GPS data. He even showed you a video. Your ass.
This is like a psychology meet where you ask one question and then a psychiatrist or psychologist ask a question back, and it just goes question. Nothing gets done.
I'm gonna go see if your phone's done.
I'm just asking.
Why are you worried? He balls you all over his top of his head. Oh no! Yo, he picked up the detective's paperwork? No! You gotta be kidding me! Yo! He's looking at his notes. Bro, do you not know there's a camera there? Oh, God. Dude, This is crazy.
Look, Casey, I can't give you what you want if I don't have it.
When you have it, you're just choosing not to tell me. This is a choice you've made. Okay? The choice you made to kill your mother.
No, I didn't.
The choice you're
I didn't
making
kill my mom.
to come up with these bizarre stories that make zero sense.
Wait, but how are they bizarre? Did your team at least found the weed?
See, and that the things you focus on
Nobody gives a fuck
are
about
just
the
silly.
weed.
Okay, they're
Yeah.
silly. But was she dead on the day I arrived, or
She was dead when you killed her.
Oh!
You did.
I didn't kill my mom?
Oh my god.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye.
Bruh.
On the day I arrived, or
She was dead when you killed her.
I didn't kill
You did.
I didn't kill my mom.
He's getting bold as shit. He's not
Funds
even
for a
holding
new
back anymore.
hairdresser.
Black Widow, thank you so much for the 20. Appreciate that. We have to get this hair redone. I hope we're not here back tomorrow, but I don't know. We'll see.
Caleb Ente.
Yes.
So unless there's anything further that you want to talk to me about and be honest about, I think we're done. Is there anything you want to tell me? Now's your opportunity.
No, I have nothing else to say.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and stand up and take your jacket off for me? I'm placing you under arrest for murder.
Oh!
Levente is booked on the murder charge as detectives continue to search his apartment. Investigators seized many electronic devices, including his iPad. The data extraction on the iPad revealed multiple searches Levente had made on Google.
Wow.
The searches included his name, Levente Lazar, suspect Grover Beach, Levente Lazar, murder Grover Beach,
Wow.
and murder Grover Beach on 9th Street. The iPad was a Wi-Fi only device, meaning it had to be connected to a wireless router somewhere to connect to the internet. Fortunately or unfortunately for Levente, the iPad stores its connection logs. On the morning of October 25th, Levente's iPad connects to the Winslow, Arizona McDonald's free Wi-Fi from 11 a.m. to 11:10 a.m. Athena Valentini isn't found deceased until 11:50 a.m. on October 25th, meaning the searches Levente made regarding a murder on 9th Street in Grover Beach occurred before the discovery of Athena's body. In addition, the McDonald's surveillance video shows Levente's Jeep.
On some Koberger-ish. Because Koberger, I thought this had his Wi-Fi connected to the house or something. But that wasn't supposed to be out.
Detective Neal was more confident that Levente had committed this crime than almost any other he'd investigated. Lindsay Bittner, the deputy district attorney, looked into Levente's financials. Levente told Detective Neal that he was financially stable, working for Disney, and making money in the stock market as
Disney employee? Guilty! Off-rep, guilty. You work for Disney? Not all of them are like that, but it's quite a few Disney employees caught in like trafficking and shit. I don't know. That's all I need to hear. Fuck all the other evidence. Disney? Oh, he's done.
that he's attorney looked into Levente's financials. Levente told Detective Neal that he was financially stable, working for Disney, and making money in the stock market as a day trader. Levente's bank account showed he was living off of the $130,000 annuity he received from his mother's deceased boyfriend. Despite the payouts, Levente was down over $49,000 in the stock market. He owed almost $70,000 in student loans and owed the IRS roughly $12,000. Lindsay said Levente's real-time financial situation was knowing he would be out of money in no time. With Levente maintaining his innocence, it's impossible to determine what happened inside Athena's condo. At trial, the coroner testifies that the perpetrator approached Athena from behind with a knife. The attack likely started on the bed, then based on blood loss, it culminated on the floor. With Levente being familiar with Athena's dog, it explained why no one heard any disturbance. 1 year after Athena's murder, the jury convicts Levante Lazar of the first-degree murder of his mother with a sharp object.
Wow.
The judge sentences him to life without the possibility of parole. Unfortunately, the mystery of what happened to Athena's dog is never solved. Detective Neal described Levante as a pathological liar and a remorseless psychopath.
Remorseless psychopath. Wow. It's weird to have another case with a dog. You know, there's differences, but that's dirty. I don't think he had to do anything to that dog. Chick says, I think he killed the dog to stay quiet while he attacked mom. That probably makes sense, yeah. Yeah. That's dirty as fuck. Okay. So let's do the next video then. Let's see where we're at. This is 25 hours. I wish I could fix the clock, but I don't know. We've never gone this far. The clock is glitched, like Y2K. There's this story the other day that I heard about. About this guy going crazy. It says body cam shows tough guy trying to fight 5 police officers. Roided out. Meeting on steroids. Now, there's this other guy. Well, my favorite YouTuber right now currently is it's a Strange. What's the name of the channel? Strange. I don't know. Strange something. What's the name of that channel that I follow all the time? Let's see. Stranger Than Fiction? I don't know why it slipped my mind now. Oh, scary. No. Scary Interesting. Now I remember. Scary Interesting is one of my favorite YouTube channels. I love this channel. I watch it all the time. I recommend them. But there's another channel that I watch besides that called More Plates, More Dates. This guy is a freaking genius. And he talked about the same topic, but he says steroid user on meth goes nuclear.
What's up, guys? Derek, moreplatesmoredates.com. We foray back into the Trentail saga. Is that even a logical sentence? I don't know, but this video is called Body Cam Shows Tough Guy Trying to Fight 5 Police Officers Roided Out. So, seems like a pretty reasonable first step back, dip our toes in, so to speak, into some of the OG trend stories. This guy looks pretty livid, and it sounds like a banger of a video. Body cam footage shows the moments surrounding the arrest of a Nevada man who offered to go toe-to-toe with any of the 5 officers who confronted him. Comments are, broke Hogan. Steroids and meth are a crazy combination. This could have gone sideways so easily in so many ways. This guy literally doesn't know how crazy he looks to these police. So, you know, in general, recreational drugs, psychoactive ones, plus anabolic steroids are not a great mix and will mess with your head big time, as if the steroids didn't already do that to a pretty significant degree. Let's get into it.
I'm going to tell you guys right.
All right, so we're gonna watch the video, but I love watching this guy. He's very educational, intelligent. We'll watch the original. Okay.
I'm going to tell you guys right now. Whoever could go toe to toe with me, head to head, push up to push up, let's get it.
Head to head, push up to push up. Get down or lay down.
Be quiet and go in my own house that I earned with my blood, my sweat, and my tears. Top of the morning to you.
It's 1:30 a.m. in Reno, Nevada, where police are called to an apartment complex for the second time after reports of a man who was yelling.
You do? Rom, let's go.
Looks like they're just open.
Oh my god. Bruh. Are the windows open?
Hey,
oh
Chris,
my, is that
Reno
him?
PD, what's going on, man?
I got no guns.
Okay.
Who are you?
I'm with the Reno Police Department. I work with your brother.
Get your hand off the weapon right there, mother.
Wow.
I got my hands right here. Take your hat off. You.
Chris. Chris.
You!
Chris, what is going on, man?
Coming out there.
All right. Who's coming on?
Where's my brother? I need a hug, man. Don't shoot me, please.
Where is your brother? I don't know. We've been trying to get a hold of him.
Can I get a hold of my brother?
We tried to get a hold of him. He's not answering right now, Chris.
My name is Christopher Henderson. You guys shot me 2020. You guys didn't pay me any money. You shot me in my right shoulder.
Oh, shit.
Chris, what is going on? Jesus. What's going on?
Yeah. He said, Chris, what is going on? Jesus. Boy, cut. He's cut up.
We know, bud.
Chris, what is going on? Jesus. What's going on today, Chris?
Let me do some pull-ups. Get the out of my way. Move away. All of you.
Holy
All of
shit.
you move the away. Back the up.
Dude.
And if you're gonna
Chris.
shoot me in the back, shoot me in the You gonna tase me? I'm in my own apartment.
Chris.
Stop it.
You got a bunch of your
What do you
neighbors
guys
are
want me to
calling.
do? You guys trying to take me to jail?
Police identify the man seen here as 45-year-old Christopher Sheehan, the brother of an officer and military veteran.
I'm gonna walk to the hospital with my dog now. Get the out of here. All of you now.
Chris, what is going on today, man?
If I ask you guys nicely, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Whoever could go toe-to-toe with me, head-to-head, push-up to push-up, let's get it.
Let's do it.
Going facing the west right here.
You're yoked, bud.
Facing that. I'm not saying I'm yoked. Okay? Back up and stay. Are you scared? You're scared.
Oh, shit.
You're scared. Are you scared or not? Be honest.
I'm not scared of you, dude. There's
I know you're not scared of me. I'm scared of me. I fear one man.
Yeah.
And his name is, do you want to know what his name is? Can I do a
Bro.
push-up? You guys won't shoot me in the back?
We're not, Chris.
You promise me? Listen, I'm a man.
Chris, do you remember me?
I'm a man, right? I'm a man.
Chris, do you remember me? We talked at sports
Damn, bro. I wonder. Oh, yeah, let's see how many push-ups he does.
Quest.
What's your name?
I need a trainer like this.
Goodrich.
Goodrich. What's your first name?
It's Elliot.
Elliot what?
Elliot Goodrich.
When's your birthday?
Chris, it's in February.
What's your number of your birthday?
Chris, what's
Yo, he's like running the cops.
going on tonight?
I'm doing 14.
Chris,
My brother's
14?
February 14th.
You should be able to do more than that. You should be able to 20, 30, 40,
Dude, shut the up.
3,
Chris, what's going on?
4,
Up!
5.
Why are we out here tonight?
Because
6.
I want you to shut the up.
Why do you keep yelling?
Shut your mouth, please.
Chris.
Oh, shit. He's
Put your
not.
taser down and shut your mouth. I see your taser right there.
I know, because you got me amped up right now, Chris.
Oh,
All
shit.
your weapons. I see them right here.
Chris.
I got you amped up because you guys are soft. Every one of you
Oh,
out here is
shit.
soft.
Talking shit to
Every
the
single
cop.
one of you, especially that
They would have shot my ass by now.
guy right there.
Here, Chris spots another officer standing in the distance and is, let's just say, not too happy about it.
They think he's some kind of cowboy over there.
Oh, shit.
I see you, dude.
I'm not trying to hide.
Who you think you're hard?
Chris.
You think you're hard, brother? You think you're standing there hard?
Stop, my friend.
You're gonna shoot me because you think I think I'm
no.
better than you.
I was there when that happened, my friend. Do you
Shut
want
the
to
up!
Okay.
You weren't there.
Yes, I was.
Did you come up and hit me in the
These cops are so nice. What state is this shit? California? Like, what's going on here? Oh, Nevada. Nevada, okay.
chest, man? You okay?
I tried to
Did you
check
come up and hit me in the abs, man? You're good.
They would have got my
Did
ass
you do
down
that?
1 minute
Did
into
you
this
say I
shit.
love you, bro? Did you say that to me?
Chris.
Was my brother there?
Hey, Chris. Can we get you some help, my friend?
I already got you.
Officers keep their distance from the 45-year-old as this late-night drama continues.
What's up?
Chris.
You not what my boy Mike
Chris.
here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
Why
times. You gonna shoot me? I got no weapons. What else
Chris.
you want to see? You want to see the song?
Chris.
Want to see the shit
What
song,
the hell? He's
dude?
taking off his pants?
All of you real?
Chris.
You guys think you're hard? Navy SEALs are hard.
Oh, shit.
David Goggins, Jocko Willick, Jocko, run this country. David Goggins, run this country. Kyle Milliken. You guys know who Kyle Milliken is? You know who Marcus Luttrell is?
Chris.
You guys know who they are? I bet you read their books. You guys think they're hard? I'm hard.
Oh, shit.
I'm hard as Come and get it. Shins, baby. Shins. 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 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Get the back now. Go read your Bible. Shut the
Nope, stop. Chris, can you stop and listen? We need to get you help. You know
I'm
you
gonna go
need
get me
help.
help. Don't
No,
stop
stop
me.
with us.
Don't shoot me here.
No, Chris.
Please don't shoot me. I'm going to get my own help. Stop.
We're gonna stop. We need
I'm
to
going
get
to
your
put a
help.
shirt on, and I'm
Chris,
going to get my own
stop.
help. Don't shoot me in the back.
Hey,
Don't
stop.
shoot me in the back, Reno PD. Don't arrest me.
We're
Don't
going-
f***ing touch me.
We're gonna get you.
I have broken no laws. Shut the f*** up. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet and go in my own house that I earned with my blood, my sweat, and my
Jeez.
tears.
I understand.
Shut the f*** up.
We're gonna get you some help.
I'm
okay?
gonna go get some right now.
We're gonna get you to.
I'm gonna go get shut the f*** up. I'm walking.
No.
Ah!
Oh, my
You need
God.
to stop, my friend. I'm here to help you. We're trying to help you.
You will not put your hands on me. You guys will not touch
Chris.
me.
Damn.
You especially, you're all weak.
Conan.
Okay, Chris.
Wait, what's that music playing there? What the? Okay, Court TV.
Think I'm on? Think I'm cranked out? Wood.
It's not long until officers decide they've seen enough.
Can I pray, guys?
Chris.
Can I pray?
No.
I can't pray.
Stop. We need to go get you some.
Okay, I'm going. Yeah, don't touch me. I'm going in my window.
No, we're not going to.
I'm going in my apartment. That it's my dog's in there.
Stop.
My dog's in there.
Not the dog.
All right, take me to jail.
Thank you.
You may take me to jail for it.
Oh, shit. He's trying to fight
Take me to the
them.
hospital. You guys take me to the hospital.
Damn.
My dog, please. Relax. Guys, relax on that.
Officers handcuff Chris, who's not exactly calming down.
So why does it take so many of you guys?
Because you're amped up.
No, I'm not
We're
amped up.
safe.
Okay, leave me alone, please.
We're not here to hurt you, bud. We want to take you to the hospital. Man.
You're not taking me to jail. Pull up my pants. Somebody pull up my pants. Pull up my pants, mother.
No, we want to see your pants fall and your butt hanging out.
You pull up my pants. You pull up
No.
my pants.
No.
Pull up my pants right now.
You're going to
Pull
suffer.
up
No.
my pants.
No.
Pull up my
Bend
pants.
them over.
So we can close up.
I don't even have my keys on me.
Okay,
Leave me the f alone.
Make sure that it's closed. Okay. We'll get everything closed up. Leave me alone. We'll help you. Okay.
Let me touch my dog if you're going to help me. Let me touch my dog if you're trying to help me, mother.
All about the dog.
You shot me in my mother. My dog's inside my apartment. Let me go in my apartment.
It's too late. It's too late for the dogs.
Let me go in my apartment.
No.
Please, I don't have weapons, guys. I don't have anything to hurt anybody. Please leave me the alone. I haven't broken any laws. Let me go to the VA hospital. Let me call my buddy Doug Goddard to come and take me to the VA hospital. I need to go. Leave me the alone. Please don't cuff me. I didn't break any laws. I will calm down. I'll take a knee. Can I take a knee?
Yeah, take a knee.
please take a knee?
That might work. Taking a knee? You know, when all those years we're going crazy and stuff with football. Yeah, take a knee. That might help you. Take a knee. All right, there you
I'm
go.
calm. I'm calm. Can you guys please let me go to the hospital now? We're going there. Okay.
Officers lead our suspect to the parking lot, where an ambulance is waiting.
Oh shit, somebody video this. Please.
Oh my God.
Somebody video this. Reno! Help! Reno PD!
Reno.
Get out of my, where's my dog? Where's Remy? Where's Remy? Come on. Where's Remy? Where's Remy, my dog? Give me my dog. Pull my pants up, you mother.
Nah.
I'm sorry.
I said
for
let his
calling
pants
in.
hang. So, something about his pants hanging really bothers him. Let his pants hang.
Okay,
Fuck
can you
it.
stop?
Sorry for calling
Let it
in.
hang. Fuck
Chris,
it.
we're just trying to get you help, my
I
friend.
just
Let
want
it
to
hang.
get my dog. Get the f
Nah,
out of my
nah.
apartment, you That is my
You lost dog privileges. No,
My
let it hang.
legs.
Let it hang. Fuck it. Fuck.
Chris, ambulance right there, my friend.
Where's my dog?
Don't worry about it.
Where's my dog?
The dog's with Chloe and what's the other one?
It's in the house.
Where's my dude? Let me close up my stuff.
They just did
My
that.
window's wide open. You guys went in. You're smoking a cigarette. Let me have my dog. Let me have my dog, Remy.
Ambulance right there. What kind of dog you got, my friend?
You guys are so weak.
Right there.
You go.
Okay.
No, you go.
Go. Chris, come on, man.
What am I doing wrong? Am I breaking the law?
Yes.
How?
You're being too loud. You piss all your neighbors off by screaming.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Chris is eventually seated on a stretcher where he's not done talking yet.
So when can I go back in? Because I've broken no laws. I've done nothing wrong except for yell. And I was shut the up. And I just asked you guys to leave me alone so I could do push-ups. You guys won't leave me alone. Don't look through my Do I go in your house and look through your Okay, well maybe I will.
Hey there, everybody. We're going to get you right back to that body cam in just a minute. But before we do, here's a is one of the website Truth that Here's at the point. Register Finder. Truth family members will.
By the way, I think they're on lunch now right now. Jurors. Lunchtime.
Close the window, lock it.
I want to let it go, man. You guys are going to arrest me, aren't you? You're going to throw a charge or disturbing the peace or something like that. Most likely, yeah.
Christopher tonight.
You're going to take me to jail?
Misdemeanor crime.
Yep, I knew you would. I knew you would.
Moments later, one nice officer really cracks this case. Take a look.
Can you push my elbow back a little bit?
Back like this?
Yeah, that way, yeah, keep going.
Say when.
Keep going. Yeah, keep going. Just go, dude. Send it full send.
I'm not gonna go too hard. I don't want to hurt you, man.
Do as hard as you can, bro.
I know, but I don't want to hurt your joints or nothing.
I need it to break. I need it to pop.
We're chiropractors, so we'll let them figure that out.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Better?
Yeah, Reno.
There you go.
Yeah!
That was the best thing you ever did me.
It's here our suspect brings out his inner Uncle Rico.
Did you fall at all or anything, Chris? Looks like you have a little scrape on your back here.
Yeah.
You fell?
I fell. I did a back roll.
Oh, okay. Did you hit your head at all?
No, I just did it on purpose because I'm just practicing. I'm gonna walk on at UNR.
Okay.
For football.
All right.
I've been training for it. Yeah, thanks. Hey, I need a f***ing blanket. Get it. Sorry. I cracked the whip though.
We can grab you a blanket.
Yeah, I can get that.
No, I don't need one.
I go on right here, ready for you.
Yeah, I got it right here, man.
I don't need it.
All right,
They call me the White Geronimo.
the white Geronimo. What position you want playing football?
Running back, 34. I want to go get.
When he soon finds himself in a sticky situation.
Pull up on my right arm. You're real strong. Yeah, pull up. Come on, good strong guy. Have a good day. We'll get you down there. Need some help. Need some help. Go from there.
You want to just keep your legs up here for me, my man?
Come on, he's so strong.
Can you guys please get the cuffs off now? They're hurting my shoulder, bro. Can you put them in the front? Can you put them
in the front.
What's that?
I can put them back behind you, but I can't put them
Sounds like take me to jail like this. I don't care. Go ahead. You guys take me to the hospital.
Hey, yeah.
Can I please have the cuffs off? Or can you guys redo the cuffs? Stand me up and then redo the cuffs so I'll be comfortable at least.
Put them back behind you.
Karen, what's your message?
Absolutely.
Swing off to the side over this way.
Officers adjust those handcuffs and prepare to take Chris to the hospital.
Here's your phone right here in between your legs.
Put it right on my. Put my phone on my big old. Please.
This is
Ready? Can somebody put on the song on my phone? It's called Geronimo. No, don't do that. Don't touch my phone.
This thing's Geronimo.
I don't know, but it's awesome. It'll get you going, guys. It'll get you woken up in the morning. And it'll also warm you up. And it's nice and toasty warm in the cool. Top of the morning to you. I'm shutting up. I'm never talking again. It's the last time I talked.
But as you might have guessed, that's not the last time we hear from Chris.
The only thing I need to do here is for make sure it's locked up.
As Chris heads for the
Mr. Reed, are
hospital,
you still feeling
officers
confident?
check in with a few of his neighbors. Let's see what they have to say.
Does he have history of this not being stable?
Yeah, so he's a veteran. I don't know what service he was in. Was he? And, he suffered some sort of a brain injury, and then that mixed with the steroids doesn't really help anything. So
Yeah, well, seeing as it was just Veterans Day.
yeah. Well, yeah, but this guy is big dude.
Aaron, how will you celebrate if you're found not guilty?
Last time I dealt with him, he was using he was using roids and meth in combination to power through those extra big workouts. But
well, now we got roids and
Ooh, did you say meth? Wait.
You're good about that. I let you yell it.
Oh shit, let's go, baby. Let's go outside the courthouse. Hold up. What's going on outside? 25 hours!
Ask them how they think about Karen supporters.
Are they coming back to the courthouse? What's going on? Something happened? Y'all need to come to a verdict. No, I refuse. Oh. 25 hours. Action Jackson, Aaron Reed. Will the jury give up today? Again?
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye.
He needs
some milk.
Alan, how are you feeling this morning?
Very good,
You think
thanks.
this is going to be a verdict?
Your message,
Karen, how
therefore.
will you celebrate if you're found not guilty?
Oh, hell no!
We popping bottles. What you mean how we celebrate?
You know what? I'll let you get in front of me. Let's go, Karen! Let's go, Dream Team! We love you, Karen!
Let's go! So an imminent escape?
Right, so at the very beginning, when closing arguments were happening and the jury was just getting into deliberation, you saw Karen walk in and out.
Right now it's lunchtime for the jurors.
She was even answering before questions when we shouted at her. Now it's been more than 21 hours of deliberation, so almost 5 days.
This was earlier, I guess. you. Karen, we love you. Damn, bro. Shut up. All right. I'm gonna take a little break and relax. Mo, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Amazing. Thank you. Well, they're protesting on the other side. I hit him. Karen Reed said I hit him. She did it. She did it. That bitch did it. On the other side. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If I didn't have Maddie, I may have to go till tomorrow. I'd fly out there just to protest the protesters, just to fuck with them. I would do that shit. Yeah, I'm here. And what?
Why are we allowed to scream? And I can't see my heels from back here. Those people are in the Huh? Hi, honey. Yes, Karen. That's what they want. Okay? To address the people in the street and people that we can influence, not the people that we care. Okay? We're just ignoring them.
No, we don't like it. Hell no, we won't go. It's a small group of them. I'd go out there just to protest all these motherfuckers, just to protest the protest. I would do it. I might actually, maybe I should go. I don't know. I have 2 days, I think, without the baby. I'll fly out there for a day and just protest motherfuckers. I mean, I don't know. It might be too much to go now. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll relax for a little bit. No!
Who's the victim? Child P! Who are we here for? Child P! Who's the victim? Child P! Who are we here for? Child P! Who's the victim? Child P! Who are we here for? Child P! What did Karen say? I hit him! 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 I hit him!
It's just free speech.
Right.
Okay, so mathematics, right? move on with myself? That makes no sense. We all have the right to be here, Sam.
People will say, well, you hate Turtle Boy, so that's why you're here. No, it's not that. I could never, my hate for Turtle Boy does not mean I would want an innocent woman going to prison. But Turtle Boy only defends the lowest forms of life. So I looked into his case, and I do not believe that people actually believe this conspiracy theory because she's clearly guilty. And it makes me really, really sad. How long will you be over here? As long as I can. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yes, I was actually here in September in support of Karen Reed. Initially, I did think she was innocent, and once I took a closer look at the evidence, I realized, a lot of things that they put out there, like the belt was missing, she was missing, it was all a lie. She put out a doctored autopsy photo of his arm to make it look like arm bites. And the thing is, I was in the Free Karen Reed group. If you ask any questions outside of their narrative, they actually attack you. So it's like a cult. There was a lot of red flags into the evidence. I realized that this was just a big propaganda campaign.
How do you feel about people dismissing your opinion because you used to be on the other side?
I think that's unfortunate, and it's just their way to deflect, and it's irrelevant. I actually have apologized to the O'Keeffes, the witnesses, and I said, sorry that I did that. I feel terrible. I wish more people would be humble enough to say, yeah, maybe I was wrong.
And you guys are out here today, bigger than Friday. How did you mobilize this group? Is there a Facebook page?
There's a big group of us. We decided to come last minute on Friday just because of that incident at the VFW where they showed up where the family was. So we just organized and just told everybody that is in support of John. So hopefully a lot more people come. So there is a lot of support. We just did not come here till Friday because we did not want to add to the circus.
When you guys came on Friday, did you start getting responses online? Did people start reaching out to you?
There's a lot of things written about me online, specifically from people that lead that movement, saying that I'm trash, just saying, they'll edit our picture, they're talking sexual things, just anything. If you come out here in support of the family, they attack you personally, and they run your name. And that's why she took so if I wasn't my own boss, I wouldn't be here today because I know they were trying to get me fired.
And going back
people have been fired because of them. People right here.
And going back to comments online, I mean, what do you make of people saying some of the mean things that
you just
are
have to
being
have
said?
thick skin, and I ignore it because I know it's irrelevant and it's not true. And if you don't give it attention, then it's less relevant.
And you're firm enough in your belief that you're willing to come out here despite 100%. Maybe being harassed or
yes.
People say that you guys are more anti-Turtle Boy than you are, I guess, anti-Karen Reed.
For a long time, I believed she was innocent and I didn't support him. Okay. And then over time, I looked further into the evidence and I realized, oh my God, she did it. So for a long time, and that's just a way to deflect. It's not true.
So would you say you're here to be anti-Turtle Boy, anti-Karen Reed, or both?
This has nothing to do with Turtle Boy right now. This is all about Karen.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Can you remind me your name?
Julie Ginto, G-U-I-N-T-O.
Thank you. Thanks, Julie.
No peace! No peace! No justice! No peace! Justice for John O'Keefe! Justice for John O'Keefe!
It was not. It was pretty good, actually.
Sorry.
You know why they're going back in?
Alan, what are you thinking?
Any reaction? What does this mean to you? They're doing their job. Karen, any reaction to what the judge did today? Karen, any reaction to what the judge did today? Yeah, you got the problem. What's the feeling like at this moment? You're doing a great job. Karen, how are you feeling right now?
Gonna roll it. All right, could you tell me your name and spell it, please?
Yes, I'm Danielle, and my last name is Lavache, L-A-V as in Victor, A-C-H-E.
Okay, Danielle, I just wanted to ask today if you have a rebuttal to the protesters on the other side. What are you thinking?
So it's not a rebuttal. everybody wants justice for John. So us saying free Karen Reed isn't because we don't want justice for John. It's because we want justice with the right people. So Karen's innocent. And what's sad, and the reason I'm here is because I could be Karen, she could be Karen. And I don't want to live somewhere that other people dictate that, you know? So that's about it. I mean, I feel for everybody. Like, this is, again, people wearing pink and here for Karen. It's not because we don't want someone to be brought to justice. We just want the right person to be brought to justice, or in this case, people. So that's about it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Free Karen Reed.
I'm rolling, and we're gonna start. How's it going? If you just wanted to give me your name and how to spell it.
It's Joe, J-O-E.
Sweet. Okay, well, Joe, what's your rebuttal to the John O'Keefe supporters that have been out here today?
I just think it's kind of weird that they are saying that they support the family and that they're saying that none of us support the family. They're making it seem like we are all attacking and harassing the family, which is what they actually said, even though it's not true, because, you know, there have been people who have walked by like a certain bar or something and taken pictures of some people inside, but that's far from harassment, nor did anyone even know that the family's in there. And they're just making it seem like we all just support this cop killer and that we are against the family, and none of it is true. And they are trying to say that they support the O'Keefe family, but I don't think that's true. I just think they're here because they hate Turtle Boy.
Do you have any reaction to the jury going back for more deliberation?
You know, I think that Lally was definitely pushing for it because he knows that he's never going to find 12 people who will ever convict her. So he's knowing that there is a hung jury here. He knows that at least one person has to be on his side. So he's pumped and he's like, get him back in there. Let's keep him in there as long as we can until something happens. But, you know, I think at this point he'd probably just rather a not guilty verdict than a hung jury because he will not and cannot do this again. He just can't do it. Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to add before we close out here?
Free Karen Reed. That's it.
Sweet. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
Did you see this specific woman and these people that are on your posters out here
Yes,
today?
we did.
And what's your message to them?
My message to them is free Karen Reed. We're all for the blue. Justice for John O'Keefe. And you know what? Rethink your steps, ladies, because it's free Karen Reed. We're going to get a verdict. She's not guilty.
Do you think a verdict is going to be reached today?
We're hoping, we're praying that we will have a verdict today. If it takes a few more days, we can still be standing here backing up Karen Reed and her family and the defense teams.
Even into the 4th of July, the holiday, you don't think a lot of people are going to go away? You think they're going to stand here out in all these hours in the heat, all for this, even if this continues to go on?
Well, I'm sure a few people are going away for the 4th of July, but I'm one person. I'll be here, obviously not the 4th of July, it's closed. But I'll definitely be here all the way till the 4th of July. And then if it follows up to next week, we will be here backing them up again.
Does it give you a lack of confidence that the jury has not come to a verdict yet? I mean, they just talked about how they have to come up with a decision later. This might be a hung jury. This could be a whole new trial. What are your thoughts on that? If this is really, everyone here is not going to get the answer or an answer that they'd like to hear, you know?
I'm actually not losing faith because it could work great for Karen Reed. If there's a hung jury or if there's a mistrial, I highly doubt that the prosecution is going to do a trial all over again. I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. So I think that could be a positive for Karen Reed and her team.
What would your message be to Karen if she was standing right here?
I love you, Karen. We know you're innocent. We love you and your family. We're standing right behind you, Karen. And justice for John O'Keefe and Karen Reed.
And what would your message be to people all across the world that are watching this? All eyes on Dedham, Massachusetts right now, and Karen Reed in this trial. They're seeing you guys out here. And really, what is your message that you want people who aren't here to know?
I want people to know that there is corruption in the, we do see corruption in, law enforcement and everything. Not everybody that wears the blue is corrupt. I want to put that message across. There's plenty of great officers out there, but I want everybody to know that they need to look into this case and see the actual factual facts about this case and see that Karen Reed is not guilty.
A question I didn't ask. Any details you'd like to add? The floor is open to you.
No details. We just love Karen. My daughter and I have been on the steps, when this all first started and stuff, and it's been great. We've made great friends here. We become a family. It's been awesome. Everybody's just come together just for the same cause.
Anything else?
No, man, nothing else. We just, we want to thank everybody that's come out here, that has brought snacks for everybody and drinks, and just, we're here for the same cause. I love the fact that we've all become family. People have come and traveled from different countries, different states, and I think that is great for the same cause.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
Austria, France, and
Once it gets close to lunch, they're going to just have their things right. Well, it's noon time now.
Go upstairs.
and back up just a little bit.
Are you going to ask me something?
I will. I'll start us off.
My regular voice is kind of silly.
So if you would, just tell me your name and spell it, please.
First and last, it's Lynn Cacchiotti, Cacchiotti.
Well, hello, Lynn. We're just out here today. We want to know what you're up to. What brings you here?
I'm coming from Rhode Island, and I've been following the case since the motion hearings in the fall. And I just feel like she's becoming part of the history of the American justice system, and what some problems, obviously, that came out through this trial. And I mirror imaged her because of the Sally Port video that was given to the jury in her mirror image form, sort of deceiving. And then I'm portraying her as a lady of justice with the scales of justice down here at the bottom, the courthouse behind her, with one eye peeking out for that question of impartiality in the justice system, in this trial in particular.
Very, very cool. Do you have a reaction or rebuttal to the protesters that were over there just a bit ago for John O'Keefe?
I think that justice for John O'Keefe is finding the truth. And to me, that I think that that's not what's happening in the court, so I think it's important that Karen is not only freed, but that we find what really happened. I think that's justice for John O'Keefe. I understand different people have different opinions, and everybody's respectful of that, but this is how I show through my art is how I sort of show my work and my thought about it. Yeah.
So then, I guess going off of that, how would you feel if the jury did come back and they were still hung and you didn't get that answer you've been looking for?
I'm hoping that they'll investigate it further regardless, and I would like to believe that the Commonwealth wouldn't retry the case based on the way this went. I think that they had a poor case and the defense proved that. Obviously we want a not guilty, but I guess if it's hung, I'll just hope they don't retry her, but they can see the flaw in the original indictment.
Is there anything else you want to add? Any details?
No, just free Karen Reed, and that's it. Yeah, and you can use art to portray your feelings and make statements with that. I like the idea of people using their art for good and for causes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Bingo, bingo.
Protecting interest in the assets because that's typical for the York and the assets. So she goes, it's either that or we have a guarantee. And the guarantee is like, you're going to give us our money back no matter what. So when you trade it to the assets, you move everything over. Just have enough to cover our loans. And then that value of those assets to come below the line. Where do we go? We have nothing. We have no recourse. We gave up our security interest in the equity. I got this. No, they're like, we're going to. He goes, we'll let the lawyers handle it. Karen had to go to another law.
All right, man. I was falling asleep, but I heard there's some type of standoff going on. Let me see real quick. Somebody else had a question too. All right, man. I was falling asleep. Oh. Oh, deadlock again. See you tomorrow. What? They're heading back to court. You sure? Oh shit, Judge. We don't have anything. We can't decide. Come on, come on, come on. So, what is standoff in the bus? Don't say that shit. And the bus is a standoff? Possible armed suspect on Metro bus. Amazing. No, maybe not that. Let's pray for the people inside the bus. Armed suspect, bro. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Armed. Yes. Yes, Queen. We needed a standoff. Another question. The jury gave up again. That's probably what it is. Jury done gave up. We can't come to a conclusion. We're done. Tadia, get back in there. Sometimes in life, you got to make a choice. We don't want to make no choice. We can't decide. No. So at some point, you got to make a choice. Pick some shit and live with it. No.
Thanks, Booth.
We don't want to choose. Juror sent another note. I really hope they don't give up. I mean, if they're done, then they're done. Let me go back to my life. I'm tired of you motherfuckers. Jury has a note.
Copy that, Nydia. Thank you. All right, George, we are clear.
Wait for what? What? Y'all leaving already? We're told the jury has a question and they're about to return to the courtroom. The prosecutors, all right, well, wait, they're about to come back. All right, let's see, baby. So much for a standoff. Even the standoff people don't want to come on. No. That's it? Oh, motherfucker. All right, they're saying the jury's coming back. Man, we're tired. We just want to go home. Hey, in the water. Hey, in the water. Oh, the wig? Where y'all getting this question from? Because I don't see it on Court TV, and I don't see it on Law and Crime. So where's this juror question coming from? Oh shit! I want to put on the wig. I don't know where the wig is at, man. Oh, the dogs had it. Maybe I should get some caffeine and wake myself up. Well, it depends on the question, because if not, I'm going back to sleep too. Oh my god. Hello. They don't know what they're talking about. All right, bye. No, live chase. What? Live chase ABC 7. Come on. Maybe you guys are probably watching that fake chase channel on YouTube with those old chases. In the water. Ain't no chase happening on ABC, man. The only thing on ABC is Biden right now. No, you gotta go. You're missing it. Romeo, go. Okay, I'm looking at law and crime. The jury has sent the court another note. All right, here we go. They're coming. Let me get the wig. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of it. I want to go sleep. I want to go home. I'm tired
You are unmuted.
Thank you. Be seated. Closing session.
22117 Commonwealth versus Karen Reed.
All right, the jury is at an impasse. So we'll bring them in.
Oh shit, they're back. Let's go, baby. Can we go home? Question is, can they give up again and go home? Let's see. All aboard.
All right, Mr. Foreman, I am in receipt of your note. Judge Cannoni, despite our rigorous efforts, we continue to find ourselves at an impasse. Our perspectives on the evidence are starkly divided. Some members of the jury firmly believe that the evidence surpasses the burden of proof, establishing the elements of the charges beyond a reasonable doubt. Conversely, others find the evidence fails to meet this standard and does not sufficiently establish the necessary elements of the charges. The deep division is not due to a lack of effort or diligence, but rather a sincere adherence to our individual principles and moral convictions. To continue to deliberate would be futile and only serve to force us to compromise these deeply held beliefs. I'm not going to do that to you folks. Your service is complete. I'm declaring a mistrial in this case. I'll be in to see you privately in a few minutes. So thank you so much for your service. Okay.
All rise for the court, please.
All aboard!
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye.
Brother.
Thank you. Be seated. Court still in session.
All right. I'd like to pick a status date to find out what our next move is. So I'd like to come back sometime maybe the end of July.
Oh my god! I ain't sit through this bullshit again. Y'all,
I understand people
y'all
have
not have to sit
vacation
through this
schedules.
bullshit. I ain't doing this bullshit. Y'all can do this, motherfucker. If you're gonna do this
Can we
trial
come
again,
in the
y'all
week
do
of the
this shit again.
21st?
That's fine.
No, I'm just looking at my calendar. Could we do the 22nd at 2 p.m., Your Honor?
Oh, that's sad.
I would appear for my client.
All right, is there another day that week? Could you do the 25th or 26th?
Unfortunately, I think I'm supposed to be for vacation on the 25th.
Okay, the 22nd and the 24th are not great dates. So
What about okay? What about the 19th and 9th? Is that whole week?
no, that week's not good. Teaching that I cannot get out of.
Can we do August 7th, 8th, 9th? Any of those days?
I ain't known this
No,
shit
we'll,
again.
we'll do the 22nd.
Nah, hell
We'll go back to the 22nd at 2. I can't let it go that long.
Your Honor, so the court knows Ms. Little and I are not available on the 22nd. We have a hearing in Los Angeles on the 22nd.
Okay.
We're proposing to appear remotely anyway.
Okay.
But for a status conference, I don't want the court to think it's disrespectful to the court, but Ms. Little and I probably will not.
Okay. So you and your client will be here in person, Ms. Giannetti.
Yes.
All right. All right. Thank you. We'll see you then.
What? Karen Reed hugging daddy. Okay, hugging daddy, hugging everybody. Criminals win again. The alleged criminals win again. Ah. It's a win. It's a win.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye.
I ain't saying, if they do another trial, bro, I'll watch opening statements, closing, and maybe verdict watch. That's it. Y'all, they ain't gonna catch me up for another 3 months, 4 months. Fuck that. Karen, she's out. She's free. And that's our justice system. That's how it works. And when you got money, that's what they get you too. When you got money, when you got some good lawyers, hey, okay, that's what that shit gets you. Wow. Well, I guess we can go back to regular scheduling. Boom. Wow. Replay what? We don't want to replay. The hung jury. I do believe Karen's guilty. But hey, she got through it, man. She made it through the system. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened in that courtroom. They couldn't decide. They couldn't figure it out. Some of these people, they said they had fundamental differences. And they let this shit go. And honestly, it's a win for Karen. The people maybe holding out, hey, they knew this would be a win for her, so they're going to hold out regardless. I don't give a fuck whether they agree or not, or we come to terms. Wow. Incredible. I'm really curious. We'll see if the jury speaks out to you. I'll cover it. If the jury speaks out, for sure I'll cover it. Anybody in there, I want to see what they had to say. How many people were for or against or whatever. I'm very curious, but I can tell you now, people are going to be celebrating. And they think that all these people are going to get arrested now. Dozens of people are going to get arrested involved in murder. My Twitter right now so far it's fine, but we'll see more later, I guess. I feel like more people felt it was definitive. This wasn't definitive, but they'll still take this is still a W for them. They'll take it. It's a W. The criminals win again. Alleged criminal. Alleged criminal. It is a win for Karen Reed. I don't know why somebody said it's not. It actually is. To get to go home. I mean, if they so sorry for the mom. I felt really bad. The mother had her head down and stuff. I feel so sorry for the family.
Next.
Of the mother right there.
I think I
John's mom.
Okay, the 22nd and the 24th are not great dates. So
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Somebody said maybe now they'll focus on real killers. Lindsay says, thank you for the 5. So what do you think the strongest evidence against her was? Thanks for all the laughs during the shitty trial, but especially the wake. The strongest evidence is Karen said it herself. She said, did I hit him? Did I hit him? Did I hit him? I posted a clip on YouTube. There was multiple witnesses that said she said, did I hit him? I hit him, or did I hit him? Kerry Roberts, the GPS, the vehicle data that showed the vehicle did go in reverse, 24 miles per hour. I think it was the multiple witnesses that said she said that shit, and Kerry Roberts. So, man, I guess that's it. I cannot believe it! Somebody commented said it's not over. Well, they won the battle. They won this battle. She gets to go home. Oh, okay. Somebody said, I don't see a hung jury as being a win for her. It proves that there are people that won't believe the conspiracy theory. That's true. It gives the prosecution a chance to tidy up things for a retrial. But I feel sick for the friends and family who are going to have to go through
Mel,
this again.
what do you think was strongest evidence against her? Thanks for all the laughs during this shitty trial. But especially for the wig.
I did feel bad about that too. I mean, I think people expected it to be open and shut, that the jury is going to take 2 steps inside the deliberation room and walk right back out and be like, not guilty. And I think this showed that like there was a variety of opinions, even in the jury itself, in a smaller group of people that sat through the trial. It's crazy. I don't know. I hope we get to see some of them speak out, give some opinions, but I guess we'll see. Some people are saying wait till Turtle Boy's trial happens. And no way in hell I'm doing another 7 weeks. Hell nah, y'all take me down. like I said, I would do the opening statements, closing, maybe a verdict watch. That's about it. I don't think I can subject myself to this again. Nah, y'all trying to keep me. I'm ready to go. They having a press conference soon? I'm ready to go. Auntie Bev's wig stuck to me. Her hair hanging, dangling. Might be too used to it. The timer? Yeah, I guess we can stop it now. We'll stop it. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. NBC Boston. All right, PJ, thank you. NBC Boston. Oh.
Approach to this?
I think you're absolutely right. If it's tried again, they have to cut it in half. They have to boil it down to the essential parts of the case as they see it, which should be
you can't do 100 jurors.
The driving, and then obviously
witnesses
more closely to her actions than they did in this case, in all likelihood. The fact is that the jury must have struggled with some of these issues. And so the government gets a chance to have a do-over here and fix the mistakes they made. To me, this is a
Mel check NBC Boston. Presser set up.
The defendant's resources were likely drained at this point. Most of us thought that this would likely be a not guilty verdict. So to have the chance to correct the mistakes that we saw during the first trial, this is, if they're going to retry her, they all, in almost all likelihood, will have a significantly different case that will be mightily pared down from the last case.
Okay, Michael, thank you. Stay with us. Let's go now to Denham and NBC 10 courtroom insider Sue O'Connell, braving the weather conditions there for us, Sue. We've been talking on Canton Confidential about the likelihood that this jury had to wade through so much evidence, and of course that is still true. But I wonder, Sue, what you think was happening in that jury room now that we know that people were kind of dug in on their personal beliefs and the rhetorical arguments that must have been ensuing inside that jury room.
Right. What we heard, Glenn, from the juror's note, right, was that it wasn't about the evidence. It was a different interpretation of the evidence. It was, if I remember what they said correctly, that some felt it met the burden of proof and some said that it left too much reasonable doubt. And we had heard earlier I think the note from this morning from the jury that there was a deeply held convictions, or there were deeply held convictions, that it wasn't that they hadn't worked hard enough. It wasn't that they hadn't evaluated the evidence.
They weren't gonna budge.
It wasn't that they hadn't thought hard about this. That 1, 2, we don't know how many jurors had come down to a decision that the other jurors disagreed with, and there was no moving them. So some immediate questions I have about that was that if there is indeed some deeply held conviction, and remember, we don't know if they were disagreeing about charges, the lesser charges, we don't know if they were disagreeing about guilty or not guilty, we don't know what the numbers are in the split. But, and I also think that the foreman was also being somewhat diplomatic by the way that the letters were written, the notes were written. We can't intuit what the numbers are there. So having said that, saying someone has, or some jurors have, a deeply held conviction, I'm wondering if that was something that maybe should have been vetted out during the voir dire of the witnesses.
Oh, she's smiling.
I'm a commentator, so I can tell you this. I'm against the death penalty, so I would be unable to serve on a jury if death penalty was on the table. That's fine. That's the law of the land, but I would be vetted out of that. So I'm curious to find out what this strongly held conviction is that one or more jurors have. And I'm also just really very curious to find out if it breaks down between a not guilty versus guilty, or if there were some of the lesser charges that really broke it up. Glenn and JC.
All right, Sue, thank you very much. Now we want to just go out to what the defense had to say when they walked out of court. Sue, take a listen in, as well as our viewers here.
Okay.
Judge Cannone, despite our rigorous efforts, we continue to find ourselves at an impasse. Our perspectives on the evidence are starkly divided. Some members of the jury firmly believe that the evidence surpasses the burden of proof, establishing the elements of the charges beyond a reasonable doubt. Conversely, others find the evidence fails to meet this standard and does not sufficiently establish the necessary elements of the charges. The deep division is not due to a lack of effort or diligence, but rather a sincere adherence to our individual principles and moral convictions. To continue to deliberate would be futile and only serve to force us to compromise these deeply held beliefs. I'm not going to do that to you folks. Your service is complete. I'm declaring a mistrial in this case.
Folks, this is what it looks like when you bring false charges against an innocent person. The
Oh,
Commonwealth
shit.
did their worst.
Look at Karen's face.
They brought the weight of the state based on spurious charges, based on compromised investigation and investigators, and compromised witnesses. This is what it looks like. And guess what? They failed. They failed miserably, and they'll continue to fail. No matter how long it takes, no matter how long they keep trying, we will not stop fighting. We have no quit. Go ahead.
I just have two things to say, folks. Number one, I am in awe of the strength and courage of this remarkable client that I've had the privilege of representing since day one. And number
Crazy,
two, I want to
dude.
send a message to all of her supporters out
Crazy.
there. Your support was invaluable. We are touched, and we ask for your continued support. I'm not from Texas, like my colleague here. I'm a Boston kid. But I'll repeat what he said, which is, we ain't got no quit.
That's it.
There
you
were
go.
hearing from the defense team, both David Yannetti and Alan
Hey.
Jackson, which, by the way, Alan Jackson is based out of Los Angeles. Whether or not he will continue on the case, there was
There is no verdict.
Yelled that out.
We don't want you to agree with the
but
verdict.
We
There's no
just
verdict.
did get this press release in from the district attorney's office that did say, we thank the O'Keefe family for their commitment and dedication to this long process. They maintain sight of the true core of this case to find justice for John O'Keefe. And Glenn, of course, the most important line is the last one. The Commonwealth intends to retry this case.
So that statement is significant for two reasons, JC.
Ooh.
Of course, the last point that you made, they intend to retry this case. They believe they have a winnable case. But the second is, we haven't heard from the state since this trial began, because they stay quiet during the process of the trial. Now that the trial is over, we're hearing from them, and they at minimum have enough confidence to try this case again.
We will see how they will do it again. The judge Cannone has July 22nd down. So we really have to wait, at least 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks until 2 o'clock at that day to decide to hear from both sides. She didn't want to wait any longer than that. Yannetti, the defense attorney, was trying to push it possibly into August, and Judge Cannone said, no, we're doing this sooner rather than later. Kirsten Glavin has been following this trial for us all along. Kirsten, how have things been outside the courtroom after this announcement?
Hey.
JC, as soon as the announcement came down that this was in fact a mistrial, we did hear a round of applause, but also a lot of different emotions from people in the Free Karen Read movement. A lot of people had been anticipating this as the outcome of this trial, but obviously it wasn't what everybody wanted. Now, I am here with Paul Cristoforo, who has been organizing a lot of the Free Karen Read movement throughout all of this. What is your initial reaction right now?
My initial reaction was there wasn't a guilty sentence in there. Out of the 12 people that were in there, they couldn't find enough people to find her guilty.
B. Tim says, I guess we're going round 2. Good luck, Karen. They're an 80% conviction rate or chance conviction rate after hung jury. Somebody, Allie tweeted that to me too on Twitter, that like once they retry them, there's a high chance they'll be convicted. So, oof, if that's true, what's that sexy red song? Ooh, baby. I love you, boo. The ratchet that song. I love you, boo.
Guilty. And it was a mistrial, not because of illegal, or not because they couldn't convince 12 people that Karen Read is guilty.
Is that for you, or is this what you expected? What's going through your mind?
My initial expression was automatic, not guilty. But as we learned, this case.
That's what I thought. Most of them thought that.
It's supposed to
Karma will get her in the Lord.
Am I satisfied with with the mistrial right now? Yes. But do I want more? Absolutely.
Now, what are you looking forward to moving forward? Where?
Damn, bro. So I guess, I don't know. I guess there's the Commonwealth said, they said, we're going at this shit again. The judge was like, they're trying to schedule a date. We're coming. I think she said July. They're not even let this shit go too much further. And they say they're going to go back again. Some people say don't use Lally. Poor Lally. He did all right. I feel like Lally sometimes when communicating.
I guess we going to round 2. Good luck, Karen. There an 80% chance on Viction Ratate after a hung jury.
I feel like Lally sometimes when communicating is like a little bit hard to understand, or not the best communicator. I feel like it's some of those people that like they know a lot, but then when it comes to like layman's terms or communicating to regular people, they kind of can't translate it. I don't know. So I don't know, but if they do retry the case, he's gonna know every angle that they hit, and like these people said on the TV, maybe they'll use less people or less witnesses of the 100 witnesses or whatever. Maybe they'll use less. I don't know.
A lot different than what the Free Karen Read group had wanted. We did also hear a lot of talk about the federal investigation into this case. That is still ongoing at this point. So a lot of people, especially in the Free Karen Read movement, did want to see more come of that as we move forward. But obviously a very developing situation here in Dedham. I'm going to send it back to you inside this.
All right, NBC 10's Kirsten Glavin. Kirsten, as you were working to get reaction from folks on the ground there in Dedham, we learned in the last 6 minutes that the Commonwealth will retry this case. So that is something that we're going to get reaction to as the afternoon progresses. Let's go back to NBC 10 legal analyst Michael Coyne. Michael, now that we know it is the intent of the Commonwealth to retry this case, do you think that's the right call?
I do. I think that, as you pointed out there, the Commonwealth is looking for accountability for the death of John O'Keefe. They feel they have a strong case against her.
A cop that's dead.
It's a very polarizing case. But at the end of the day, it's the district attorney's responsibility to decide whether to go forward or not. And that decision has been made now. And the likelihood is what we will see is a more streamlined case directing at the core evidence that would warrant a guilty verdict. If the jurors decide to speak, we'll also be able to get feedback from them as to what evidence resonated with them.
I really hope we get some feedback.
Where they stood with respect to key pieces of evidence. So both the government and the defendant will have an opportunity then to structure their cases the second time around with that in mind.
Michael, there.
All right. So yeah, I hope that we hear back from the jurors. I don't know that I could see myself dragging through another 3-4 months, whatever it was with this trial again. Maybe I'd cover parts of it, like the opening, closing, or maybe like some key witness testimony. But I can't rewatch the entire fucking thing again. But I would do like a verdict watch. To see what happens, just to be here again for the moment. But I don't think that I can occupy 3 months of not doing anything else but Karen Read again. Bro, fuck out of here. July 22nd. I don't know if that's the second trial, July 22nd. I think that's the date they're going to have a conference and talk about it. We'll see. I don't think I can drag everybody through it again. I don't think I can do that. Not yet, Tiffany. I'm surprised. Not yet. Right now, Tiffany. Right now, they're probably celebrating and popping bottles. I give them about an hour before they come. On my Twitter. I feel like it's a temporary win for Karen. Not a full win, but it's a temporary win in that like she gets to prolong the case, and they couldn't decide. She can get tried again, but I think a lot of people thought that the jurors were going to walk in and in unison agree that not guilty, but that didn't happen. And so it's a temporary win. She has more time. She's gonna have to spend more money, but she has so much support that's not gonna be a problem. I think these people are gonna donate, and yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, I'd probably cover Sarah Boone. Allison, it's the first comment you've said on here for 3 hours talking about Mel. Don't leave us already. Come on. Or maybe you might have been watching silently. That's a possibility. Maybe you've been watching silently. Okay, no, you said 2 other comments. All right, I'll let you go. I'll let you go on that. You said 2 other comments. I checked. Yo, maybe I'm Karen. Maybe I'm really free Karen Reed. I got a pink shirt. I didn't think about that. It feels good to take off the wig. Hair hanging off of me, my ears and the beard. All right, guys, I'm gonna relax for the rest of the day. If there's information that comes out about a juror, like if the juror does an interview or something, I'll talk about it. I really want to know what happened inside, even if it's anonymous and they have like a black silhouette. We can just hear their voice that's muffled. I'll take that too. I want to know what happened. All right, peace.